good morning, third day to you wherever you are watching this. This is the admin part, and the other time I am trying to do something that I'm trying to place a request from the user account. I'm trying to place a request to be paid with to make a purchase with end user. You can click on fund wallet and can select bank payment. Bank payment, the amount I want to fund now is 5,000 naira. Then I can place a request um, on this. So this is a successful request. The admin needs to know if a user places a request from their end. I'm logging in with an admin account now. Um, so the admin account, okay, and the network will be slow. Okay, this is the admin account. The first thing the admin needs to do is under payment history. The admin needs to check. When you open this interface, the first thing you need to understand is that right there, you have a button, a yellow button here. This could not be visible by end user, but it's only visible by the admin. So when you click on it, you switch to the admin interface. You enter your same password. Then you gain access to the admin interface. Now, from the admin interface, you have payment history. Now, this payment history from the admin interface, is where you can confirm payment being sent to you by the bank, by the user from the bank, if the user is using bank. So you can see that the request was 5,000 and the amount to be credited was 4,900. So let's approve the payment. Let me show you why it's like that. Now, when you go back to the system settings, the payment is approved. Let's go back to the system settings, and you go back to admin manager. Go back to the system setting. Oh, there are some things that is disabled on this account, on this admin account. So I'm going to, okay, just wait, let me switch the admin. You can see some features are not enabled here. The reason is that from the admin manager here, there are privilege that is given to this user. So we can, let me just explain what we have on the admin manager here. Now, when you go to the system, you have what we call admin manager. This is where you can create an admin, then give the admin some privilege, some things that the user can answer. If you're looking at all these menus, these are all the menus that admin is supposed to see. But from my hand here, I don't have some things because it has been disabled by the admin that created the system for me. If I come down to system settings, I didn't have system settings in my own. I didn't have system settings. I didn't have some things here. I don't have some things here. So I'm going to log into another account so that an account that has all the privilege. So let me log out from this account. Sign out. So I'm signing in from this account now. Oh, sorry. I'm signing from this another admin account now. Then I will switch to this user. Now this is the admin account. I'm switching to the under the admin dashboard, under the system settings. You can see I have some other features like the system setting itself. Under system setting is on this account. Now, let me open the system setting. The first thing you're going to see from the system setting is this: the app name, which is the user app name. When you go to when you open the login page, you have the app name there. You can set in your app name based on your website name, your phone number, your email, then the default user plan. Now, the default user plan here is the default plan that anybody that register on your portal will be by default. Most of the time, we used to make the default plan much higher. I mean, the price for default plan is always higher so that people can upgrade to a cheaper plan. So you can create as many plans as you want from this software. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We have the under here we have VIP reseller, VIP, then we have resellers. Now, um, we have what we call the modify settings here. You can create an account here. You can see the links to where you can create an account, the API key, the secret key, the contract code, and the charges. Now, on wallet funding, the minimum funding wallet is you can set your own. The minimum funding wallet will be maybe 2,000 or 3,000 naira. Now, the stamp duty amount. The stamp duty amount is this. Now, when a user tries to fund a wallet that is up to 5,000 naira, the stamp duty charge will be 50 naira. Now, sometimes banks deduct money when a payment is made that is above some amount of money, like 5,000 naira. So you can set it, and if you put this one to be zero, this stamp duty charge will not be working. I'm sure you know what that amount means. Like, for example, if you receive 5,000 naira, the bank will deduct 50 naira. They call it stamp duty. So you need to set this to wave it over to your client. It's the client that is sending money, and you need to set this. Of course, it's okay like this. You put your pay star key, you put your secret key, you put your charge, you put your flutter wave, you put your secret key details, then the charges for that. Then you can decide to enable flutter wave, you can decide to enable pay stack, and you can decide to enable both, and you can disable both as well and use bank payment alone for your transaction. So this is the admin setting. Actually, this admin setting is going to be given out to those who are going for a developer fashion. Then we have the announcement here. Then we have what we call the connectivity. This will be your URL. You can ask that one from our admin. Your API key is on your account. So when you create your account, you see a section here. If you don't know where to get this API key, go back to the previous video, the end user video that was released. So that's on that. That's on the system settings. Under system settings. Now, when you go to the admin dashboard from the admin panel, you see some of the things we have here: the total member, the total product, the total plan, the total. This is just a record that helps you to keep your profit. Like, take a look at this. The provider balance is 9,808 naira. Then the total amount that you have credited is 18,400, and you are at a debt. You are running at a debt. So if all these members on your account is trying to use the wallet they have, you won't be able to. The system will not be working because it got to a stage that it will not be going because simply the price here has changed. The price here you are running at a loss. So you need to credit with 8,545. But what we are trying to do, we might end up doing for you, so that you won't be the user will not be the admin will not be spending the client's money, is that we are going to restrict the available net balance. So if what you are having on your provider's balance is lesser than the total member wallet, once you have exhausted the provider balance, you will not be able to credit your member. That's what we're going to do, so that we make sure that so we can add that one. We'll add that one on the system for you, so that you won't be running at a loss. So that the sales, we have the sales, today's sales profit, this month profit, and total transactions, total profits earned, payments. These are all the payments. These are total wallet funds and all of that. That's on the admin dashboard. Now under system settings, the admin manager, for example, you may employ some people to perform some transactions, some features on the system. Take a look from the admin list. These are all the admins we have. If you want to disengage anybody from being an admin, like for example, I'm disengaging this account from being an admin. So I've removed the account from being an admin. And now for anybody to be an admin, he must have first created a user account on the portal. Then you can come back and upgrade the person to an admin. Let's take for example the account that was deleted. I want to upgrade the account to an admin account, and I want to give that account some privilege. I only want the person to help me refund some user payment histories and see some of the transactions. So firstly I need to you can search with their username, you can search with their phone number, so you can get a user. So it brings out the user, you select the user, and you have to put in your admin key for create an admin. So an admin, the role has been assigned to the admin successfully. I can say I have the admin here now. Now let me log out from this account and see the admin that roles has just been assigned to perform some transaction. To The reason for all these things is that um, sometimes due to your system you want to keep on advertising, and kindly quickly assign some people to either do some crediting for you or do some auditory. um, so you always need, as the system grows, you always need some team, and giving them some privilege of what they can do. They are not permitted to see the dashboard, you can see, but they can see transaction history, they can see payment records, payment histories, and you can see these are all the payment history. For example, if anybody tells you that okay, I pay through bank and I have not been credited, someone can be the one that is assigned to payment that is coming from the bank. That's someone that have access to the bank payment, that has access to the bank statements. So now, when, for example, now when at a refund center, like for example, now this is payment history. Under payment history, you have a status. The staff that approve the payment, every user must have their name, the date, and the time that he or she approves the payment. This is user info that was approved. Now the refund center, as because these are the privileges that was given to me, since I've seen the transactions history, I've seen the payment history, the payment from banks. This is coming from bank. You see the payment history. Then you can easily do a kind of refund, or a kind of you can see all the refund history. When you check the refund history, and the refund center who refund reason the credit, then you can credit. Is that how you credit member? Or if let's say for example, I have another member. Okay, I don't have a member here to credit. Okay, let me just credit one of our member. No, it's an error. I have to search for a valid member. So okay, this user has been found. Now there are things I can credit him, I can deduct from the wallet. The amount, the reasons for that will be here, so that when the admin is seeing all those things, let me credit the amount with 2,000 naira. Okay, faith transaction. So I can credit the user. Once you credit the user, you click on OK. It automatically appears from where the refund history. Now you can see who refund. You can see the staff name, the date, the reason for the refund. Then it now left for the auditor of the account to audit and know, is it truly there's money that's supposed to be credited to this particular user. That is how the system works. So let me log out back, and I'll log into an admin that has all the features. Okay, let me log into this account now. um the demo account, I can switch to the user. The demo account that I was using before, um some privilege has been taken away from the demo account. So let me go to the system settings. Under the system settings, um under the admin manager, I have privilege to admit some, to edit some admins as well. Let me edit this admin. You can see these are the things that was given to, these two things were taken away. I can add it to the admin. So once I did that, okay, I put in the wrong password. You must know the right password to put. Okay, which account am I logged into? Sorry, I'm logged into. Okay, now, okay, sorry. I think I need to do some things here. Okay, I just did some features now. So let me log out from this account and let me log into the demo admin account. So the demo admin account. Okay, the demo admin account. I'm putting in the wrong key. Oh, so we have this now. Right now, we have this, and we can go on and explain some other features we have under system settings. We have the product manager. You can always occasionally click on this upgrade price list, because this fetch the price list you are getting from your reseller, from our portal, from where you are getting your software. This will give you the price list you are getting, and that's on the product manager. These are all the product that is available. I have about 47 product right now. Which other product will soon join? The cable, the wire, and the Neko scratch card. It will be added. You can add the product. The portal where you are getting it from will add the product, and once it's added, you see it here. Now, system settings. I think we've explained this. The product manager, then the plan management. Now, the plan management, here you can create plan and give different, like for example, now those are under reseller. I can decide to give them, uh if I'm buying at 230, for example, I can decide to give reseller at 250, and I can decide to give VIP at 240. Why am I doing that? Based on their price, based on how much I want to collect from them. Now let me take a look at this. For example, let's edit this. The reseller plan, you can give it a plan. You can create as many plans as you want. Who can upgrade the plan? Is there an admin or is there an end user? Is an end user, then you put a price that they need to pay before they can upgrade to this plan. What's the brief? You brief them. Upgrading to reseller enables you to make more money and buy at a more cheaper price. Fine. Then when you upgrade to VIP as well too, you can give them this brief. Like it depends on you. You know, sometimes we must be business uh, oriented. You must have a business mindset on this thing. Like for example, if you want to be a VIP, you must have paid me 2-3 million naira or 5 million naira. Then I will give you a cheaper price. I'm giving you at 240, for example. So you can create as many plans as possible. How much do they need to pay? You can brief them. Upgrading to this plan, you must be ready to purchase above 5 million naira. So if you upgrade to this plan without purchasing above 5 million naira, and we detect it from your account will be blocked. You can give them all those things. You can give them what you're going to do. They upgrade to the plan and they did not. That please kindly contact the admin before upgrading to this plan. So immediately you see all your clients, you see those who have who belong to the plan, who belong to that particular. Just give them brief here. Once they click on the upgrade plan, this information comes to them. They click on upgrade and all of that. Now, let's say someone is in a VIP plan. You can edit the pricing for VIP plan. Now, this is a VIP plan. You can see from here. Now, you are buying at this now. You can buy at, you can say 4950. That's what you want to sell for VIP. And you just update, you set all the pricings for that. Then so this is where you are going to set the pricing. Yeah, you want to be selling to your end user. Of course, all your resellers so they are your end user. Like take for example, you are buying uh you are buying 4,900 for 15 gig. You can sell at 5,000 naira for maybe you can sell at 5,200 for end user, and you can sell at 5,000 depending on your price, depending on your profit margin you want to set. But make sure that the profit you are setting is not bigger than what your competitor in the market can give out. So let's say I'm setting this for VIP. I'm setting this as well. You're going to set this. This is 14,520. Please note, if you set a price cheaper than what you have on the cost price, you are at a loss. I'm sure you understand that basic mathematics. It is cost price plus profit that makes the selling price. So if if you sell at a cheaper price, that's on your own. You are running at a loss. You want to give your people some cheaper amount, and you do that, you are running at a loss. So this is it. If you have this, you can set all these prices. You can set all these prices. You can set all these prices, and all of that, and on and on and on like that. That's how you are going to set it. So set different prices like that. Also, for mobile, this is what we are going to set. Now, one more thing for you said this, like let's say you are setting at 1%, for example, depending on what you have. You are selling at 2%. You are selling at this is 2.5%. You are selling at maybe 2.5%, or depending on. So once you update the price, these are the price that your end user will be seeing. These are the price. The prices are what your end user will be seeing. Excuse me. So that's on the plan management. So you can set another price for reseller. You see what you have from the reseller. You can set another price for reseller, which is different from what you have for your VIP. So this is how you're going to control your price. This is plan management. Then you can come down to end user as well and give them some price of what they're going to, like 1 gig data for end user is 300. So because they are buying from the portal, you can say 270, depending on your settings. So that's how to control the price for your. And the user management, as an admin, you see all your user, you see the plans they belong to, and this is where you're going to let's say for example okay, everybody belongs to reseller right now. So let me change an account to an end user. You can change the account plan to an end user. So it depends on you. If someone is misbehaving on the portal, you can easily change the plan. That means if the person upgrades to a VIP and he has not paid the expected money, you can downgrade the person back. Not even to reseller, you can downgrade the person back to an end user, because it doesn't. Though it depends on you. It depends on the rules you are setting for your portal. So you can search by the plan. You can search by the plan to know those who actually belongs to. It depends. If you have 100, if you have 100 members and all of that, you can search by their plan. Like for example, now I can just search end. So you can see I'm trying to search for end user. It only brings this particular. If I search for reseller, so it's brought out these 3 users. So that's how you can know who is it, because as things grow, as you have more user, you always cross check if they have not violated your rules. Your rules. These are under user management. On transactions history, and as well from the user management, you can decide to edit a user, credit a user here as well. So on transaction history, we have some of the transactions you have. For example, um, some of the transactions you have. Let's say, for example, these are all the transactions. You can search a particular transaction. Or do come in. You can. This is the account. This is the, so you can select the okay. Let's say Odu come in. So when you search, it brings out someone with that particular name. Sorry, I think I typed the wrong datives for that. So you can always work on that. So that's on that. On the payment history, on the transaction, the same thing with the payment history. You have some of the payment that has been made. You can search as well. You have your refund center where you can refund the user. I think I've explained this the other time. So that's how you to manage your system. And you can switch back to the user end. Probably you want to do some funding, personal funding, and personal subscriptions on the system. So that's how the admin work. Currently, the portal is going now right now for a promo price of 15,000 naira, and in a couple of few days it should be, the price will be changed to 25,000 naira. And already we have another fashion for those who already have a reseller with us, who wants to have resellers under them. There are videos that we put on the YouTube that you can watch and understand the structures that you can build. It's a multi-level system that you can build resellers under you and like that. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have a question, kindly get back to the admin that shared this video with you.